Hello everyone. Today we're going to explore a magical place that resides in our sky. Can you guess what it is? That's right. It's the moon. The moon is the brightest star in the night sky, accompanying us through every night. But did you know? The moon isn't actually a star. It's a celestial body called a satellite. Let's take a look at some of the unique features of the moon together. The moon looks like a big round disk. Sometimes it appears completely round, while other times it appears as a curved arc. This is because the moon orbits around the Earth, and we see it from different angles, just like watching a spinning windmill from different sides. The moon's surface is full of interesting features. Imagine towering mountain ranges and deep valleys, similar to those carved by rivers. Some of these features are formed by lava flows from ancient volcanoes, while others are created by impacts from meteorites. The moon has large, dark areas called maria, which are ancient, lava-filled basins. They look like vast seas, but they're not actually filled with water. Also smaller bays surrounded by highlands, resembling lakes on the moon. The moon is covered in countless impact craters, formed by collisions with meteorites. Some of these craters are very large, forming huge ring mountains. These mountains look like gigantic circular walls protecting the surrounding terrain. Just like Earth, the moon has poles, a North Pole and a South Pole. In the polar regions, there may be ice deposits, possibly from water in meteorites or from within the moon itself. Despite being much smaller than Earth, the moon still has gravity. However, its gravity is only about 1/6 that of Earth, so objects weigh much less on the moon. You can jump much higher and farther there. Unlike Earth, the moon has no air and no water, so its surface is very dry. This is one of the reasons why there is no life on the moon. As a result, astronauts have to bring their own oxygen to be able to breathe on the moon. The moon not only orbits around the Earth, but also rotates on its own axis. However, its rotation period is the same as its revolution period, so we always see the same side of the moon. Did you know the temperature on the moon varies greatly? When illuminated by the sun, the surface of the moon can reach up to 127 degrees Celsius. When the illuminated side moves into darkness, the temperature falls significantly. Since the sun no longer heats the surface, the moon's surface can drop to minus 232 Celsius. Scientists have discovered that the moon may have hidden underground caves, possibly formed by the dissolution of rocks, impacts from meteorites, or ancient volcanic activity. On the moon, there are periodic astronomical phenomena, such as solar eclipses and lunar eclipses. A solar eclipse happens when, at just the right moment, the moon passes between the sun and Earth. It can last only a few minutes, depending on the position of the sun, moon, and the Earth. There are 4 types of solar eclipses that occur: total solar eclipse, annular eclipse, hybrid solar eclipse, and partial solar eclipse. The lunar eclipse takes place when the Earth comes in between the sun and the moon, and they come in a straight line. It can last for a few hours. The moon completes one trip around Earth every 27 days approximately, and is located 382,500 kilometers, which is 237,600 miles, away from our planet. All the planets in the solar system formed about 4.6 billion years ago, and while the moon is slightly younger than Earth, they are pretty close to having the same age. In summary, the moon is a mysterious place filled with wonders, waiting for us to explore. Let's learn more about the moon together and uncover its mysteries. I hope you enjoy the bedtime story today. Good night and sweet dream, little friend.